didn't see you there. But now that you're here, can I show you something I made? You said yes? You want to see it? I got it right here. You want to see the whole thing? I guess I'll show you. It can either be a floor rug or a wall hanging piece, and you can choose which side you want to hang it on. You want to see how I made it? Keep watching and I'll show you. Alright y'all, there's what I'm making on paper. Mapped out a few of the colors. Some came with later thought. And jumping right into the beginning of it, I'm doing this yellow section here. Typically will outline the shape of whatever I'm tufting and then continue to fill in, kind of like a coloring book. And so that's just what I'm doing here. Messed up a little bit in some places, so take those bits out. That's the nice part about this, it's very forgiving. So if I mess up, I can just take things away and just re-tuft it to an extent, of course. Moving on to my third color here, because I ended up running out of green and had to wait to go and get some more from the store. So moving on to this peachy salmon, well, we have that middle green line outlined. How satisfying is the time-lapse part when I pull the yarn back out because I messed up, but that looks cool. Hey, we got more green yarn. Let's go. If there's anyone out there actually watching this, please let me know what you think of the different camera angles. Like, do you like to be on this side of the frame watching me work, or is it more like satisfying or cool looking on this side, or do you like the mixture of the two of them? Let me know. Also, if you're a fellow tufter, and maybe you're just getting started, these lines on this piece are too far apart. I ended up flipping it around and I could see when the sun was hitting it from the other side, so many gaps. And then I had to go back in and fill all those up. So just a little tip for you, bring them closer together. And I'm also working with 2 pieces of yarn. Gluing the rug. I use carpet adhesive and just spread it evenly throughout the whole thing. Try not to do too much because it'll take forever to dry and you really don't need a lot. Just make sure every bit of it is covered all the way. A few days have passed now, so the rug is dry and I'm just cutting it loose from the frame, one side and then going along the top. I like to glue down all my edges to just make it like a solid border. And I cut them in little pieces and cut out the corners so everything lays as flat as possible. And it just gives like a solid edge. Seeing a rug on the ground after it being up on the frame is always nice. I'm just taking my shaver here and cutting in between each color, following each line. This is just going to make them more defined, the edges more clear. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a guard on my shaver. And what I like to do so I don't reshave spaces over and over again is kind of section out the rug. So for this one specifically, just going color by color. You guys ready for the final product? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Look at those colors. I hope you enjoyed.